From being one of the most hated and criticized bloxd YouTubers to becoming one of the most respected and well-liked, this is the insane comeback of KaspenPlayzz. But to understand how that happened, we have to go back to the beginning. Before bloxd, he was a small YouTuber playing bloxdio. Even back then, he started gaining traction pretty fast. His videos weren't anything insanely high production or anything, but they connected with people. Then, about 3 years ago, he uploaded his first bloxd video, and for his channel at the time, it did insanely well. Around 1.8 thousand views. Like, what on earth? Why don't I get that much? But whatever. That was a big deal, and from there, he just kept going. He started uploading simple but engaging bloxd content, building rooms, upgrading bases, trying new ideas. Nothing overly complicated, just consistent uploads that people liked watching, and slowly but surely, his channel started taking off real fast. Up until that point, it wasn't crazy growth, but then things started getting insane. One of his early survival-style videos passed 10,000 views, which was huge for bloxd at the time, and still is to this day. He became one of the creators consistently covering new updates and game modes. His channel kept growing, and eventually he built a community of about 10,000 subscribers, which is still one of the biggest still today. But after 2.5 to 3 years of uploading bloxd videos, something changed. He made a long post announcing that he was quitting, and not just taking a break, but leaving bloxd completely. At least that's what he said at the time. According to him, the videos weren't doing as well as he wanted, although they were still doing really good. And also he wasn't enjoying the content the same way he was before and wanted to try something different, like coding, neuroscience, more different stuff, I guess. But the way he said it didn't exactly sit well with everybody. Some of the wording in that post rubbed people the wrong way, especially when he referred to the game as a crappy Minecraft knockoff. A lot of people felt disrespected considering bloxd was the game that helped him build his audience in the first place. In the comments, one user, the real Kafka75, said, "It's kinda rude to call the game you used to build a 10,000 subscriber community a crappy Minecraft knockoff, but good luck for your future though." Another user, PreppyCherry174, responded, "Yeah, it's kind of rude for the people that play that." It was a massive explosion of drama, and it was enough to shift how people saw him. On top of all that, there had also been some smaller bits of controversy before this, including rule-related issues and tensions around certain videos, which still impacts him till today, since he uploaded a lot of videos about how to break some rules in bloxd, which, a lot of people like, but bloxd didn't like, obviously, and they never gave him YouTuber rank. I don't think so, at least. Then, about 9 months later, he decided to make a surprise return to bloxd, which was not what anybody expected, considering what he just said about it. He even went in a bloxd Beast video where they talked about it, and he addressed the drama around him, saying that people who only talked about his drama and stuff had nothing better to do. He was right about that though, so that's why I'm gonna try not to criticize him too much, because that's not really the greatest thing to do. I don't think anybody should really criticize him too much. It was a little ironic though, considering that just like a couple months later he made an exposed video about apparently the best bloxd YouTuber. But yeah, but when he returned, his content started getting a lot different. Instead of repeating the same style of content, he started experimenting more, which for a lot of bloxd YouTubers weren't doing, but his video ideas were getting more creative, more original. It felt like he was actually trying to reinvent his channel instead of just picking up where he left off. And the response? It worked really well. His views started climbing again. According to the growth stats he shared, the channel started trending upward really fast, and people who were once critical of his content in his channel and just like him in general started acknowledging the improvement that he had made, and the tone around his name started shifting like crazy, and people started respecting him a lot. He didn't come back louder, he came back smarter, and that's what makes this a real comeback story. Because in a smaller game like bloxd, your reputation matters a lot, and like it's kind of hard to win people back from what they did. So yeah, whether you just found out about him and all this drama, or whether you knew about him for a long time before, one thing's definitely clear: this insane comeback was actually like wild, and it wasn't just about returning; it was about changing. If you liked the video, remember to like and sub, and goodbye, people.